place your tile, build your empire.
Railroad Rivals.
All right, welcome back to the Board Game Closet. My name's Jimmy.
I'm Rod.
And today we're taking a look at
Railroad Rivals.
This is a tile drafting game where you're going to be playing tiles out on the board and building your empire as it expands all across the board, right?
Exactly. It's kind of one part of the aspect of it is kind of a gambling game too in its own way, right?
You're trying to figure out which stocks are going to be worth the most at the
Exactly,
end of the day, right?
which is gambling in my opinion.
So let's take a look at what comes in the box. So in all of our videos, we like to do a simple one die rating. Should you buy it, play it, or hate it? Green means go buy this game and add it to your collection. White means maybe you wouldn't buy it, but you definitely play it. And then red means
Don't go near it.
Don't go near it.
Stay away.
Yeah, we think that you're going to hate it. So we're going to give you our one die rating now, and then we'll spend the rest of this video telling you why we gave it that rating.
All right.
So here we go. All right. And reveal. Ta-da! What do you got? Green? Green and a white. So buy it, and I'll play it anytime you want to.
Yeah, exactly.
So overall, I guess the idea is why you would buy this game?
Well, it's something that I just quite honestly have just learned, and it's so silly because I've played games for years and years. I enjoy a gambling aspect to games, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
That to me, that just adds flavor to the game.
Right.
And then, now, I'll originally when I was we talked about this game and stuff. This isn't my type of game. In any way,
yeah.
But I do like trains a little bit. So all in all, I just enjoyed myself in playing it, which is obviously what reason we play games, right? I felt it's fairly easy. Yeah, there is a fair amount of strategy involved with it. I love the pieces to it. I mean, the little city icons for 1909 or 1930, whatever year it is for each city. The drawings are fantastic. It really kind of has that good, sets you into that time period, I guess, of the tycoons and stuff. So I thought I did a very good job on that. So I just enjoyed it. I mean, just overall play, I thought was well done.
Yeah, for me, the one thing that Forbidden Games does so good is that they have such a classic feel to all of their games. Like, I feel like this is a game like restoration games where this might be a game that's been around forever, but this is a new version of it. So it feels new, it looks new, but it has the iconic classic feel of something that's been around for a long time. And something that they are also aiming to do is make great gateway games, introductory games that get people to the table and play. And I think that would do this. This would be a great game to show people that maybe haven't played anything in a long time, and this would feel like...
And I agree with you 100% on that.
Yeah.
I mean, that is really what I think this game is such a great gateway game because it gives you enough stuff and just enough stuff to take it to a little bit to the next level so that the gamer can just get the feel for what it is to get into the more complex games.
Something more complicated.
Yeah, it is a nice little game. That's for sure.
Yep. So let's tell you how to play the game, and then you get to decide if this is a game that you would buy it, play it, or hate it. So in Railroad Rivals, you are going to be drafting tiles of two types. The first kind is a city location. And so this is going to give you a couple things. It's going to tell you the name of the city, the type of railroad that you're going to be able to connect to this city, and how many goods cubes you're going to put out on it. And that's going to come into play in raising stock and doing what Rod said, where you are kind of gambling on which stock is going to be worth the most at the end of the game. And then the second tile that you're going to be drafting are stock tiles. And so these are actual stock certificates that at the end of the game are going to be worth something. So on your turn, the first thing that you do is you bid on turn order. And this is huge in this game.
Yeah.
It's absolutely huge. And you bid on this with victory points. So you're actually sending yourself back on the track in order to be able to go first. But what comes out can be crucial to winning the game. So there are many times when it is definitely worth it to spend high.
Well, and that's the gambling aspect of it that I love, is the fact that you're spending the points that you've earned and that you're ahead and winning,
Yeah.
but you're spending it to get for the future.
Right.
It's awesome.
It's awesome. So you spend those points and you're going to adjust turn order however that works. And then people are going to choose one of these tiles, either a city or a stock. And so once you choose one of those, like if I take this stock, the next time I have to take a city tile. Okay, and now once all of these have been chosen, now you go into the phase of placing the railroads out onto the board. You're going to look for a road that you can connect a railroad to, and then you take your tile and you place it and you make a connection. Whatever the number is on that tile that you just placed, you're going to randomly reach into the bag and pull out a goods cube. And so I've got 2 here. Then after everybody's played in turn order, now you're going to deliver goods. And so using a railroad, you're going to move a cube over. So if you're the first person to deliver a brown cube, you get 3 points for that. Anybody after you, they're going to get 2 and then 1 from then on. So turn order, again, is important because you want to be the first person to deliver a certain type of good. That way you get paid the most for that. Every time you make a delivery with a railroad, the stock goes up on that railroad. And so not only are you trying to get points that allow you to do stuff during the game, but like Rod said, you're trying to build up your end game stocks that you have in your hand to score points at the end. The game's going to continue doing this over and over, making connections, delivering goods until all the tiles have been played, and then you're going to score victory points based off of where the stock ends at and how many stocks you have in your hand. Do the multiplication, the addition. Whoever has the most points wins the game.
So it builds up a neat little map.
Mm-hmm.
You got these nice stock collections that you're doing, and things vary so much in the game. I just love it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, but it's really simple, and that's probably why I gave it a white. But I have heard that there's an expansion in the game that we have not played,
right?
The Watchtowers or something, and so maybe that adds another layer. And I actually think that I heard that they're even coming out with something else that takes it to another level. So for me, that's probably why it is. It's a gateway game that didn't hit it exactly for me, like what you were saying with the gambling and the betting. And so, but if you want to play this game, I'll play it anytime.
Fantastic. Yeah, it's a great game.
Great game. So there you go. So let us know in the comments if you have played this game and what you think about it, or if you go and pick it up because we recommended it, then let us know that too. We would love to hear from you. So, and as always,
support your local FLGS. All right.